Well, this will be a contest that is being watched by virtually everyone attending and by the fans watching at home. This is the men's 78 kilogram final. Denis Ojo, the referee from France, he will preside as Stephen Lopez clashes with Zhang Changka. Lopez of the legendary Lopez family of Mark and Diana, all taking gold medals at the World Championships in 2005. Himself an Olympic gold medalist. So the USA clashes with the founding nation of the sport, Korea. That's the draw. Jang Shangpan of Korea. National pride resting on his shoulders as it was in the semi. And of course, to take a gold and replicate that outstanding performance at the 2005 championships, Stephen Lopez. A referee from France. Throughout these games, very strict governing of proceedings. And well, it's not just about scoring points, it's about keeping them. And the penalties and admonishments can make or break your chances of winning. So after the hat-trick in 2005, which I think probably set a world record, the Lopez family taking the 3 gold medals. Stephen Lopez, the last actually of the Lopez boys, as it were, to be in the competition. Diana's still there, but Stephen is the last one. Stephen Lopez, winner of the Pan American Championships back in '96, the World Championships '96, the World Cup '97, again the Pan American Championships in '98, 2000 Olympic Games gold medal winner, and the 2004 Olympic Games gold medal winner, Stephen Lopez. By contrast, Chang Ha-jang, not a lot of experience on his record, but won the World Championships in 2000 and the World Cup in 2006. So 2 champions, and as you heard from the announcer, from the legendary Lopez family, a lot riding on this performance from both protagonists here. And they fight, the first of 3. Lopez for America in the blue, and looking to start off in a business-like fashion. Jang Chang-ha of Korea fights red. And Monsieur Ojo of France just taking instruction there from one of the judges before he restarts. And as I said, complete control of proceedings. And you'd have to at this level. This is for a gold medal. And both these men will be bringing 120% to bear. Low kick. And actually it was to the thigh. Lopez not penalised for it. So halfway through the first, a minute left, still no score. And the referee being very relaxed about the standoff from both fighters. But look at Jang Chang-ha, tried to advantage himself, opened up a lightning attack there. Rapid fire Dolio Chagis. Oh, look at that. Jump kick there. But still, 0-0. Half a minute left. And Jang Chang-ha testing the defences of Lopez. And what's cooler than cool? It's ice cool. And Lopez, well, you could call this man the fridge. Just stands off. Does it when it counts. Normally at the end of a session. But not enough time. So at the end of the first, 0-0 is the score. And the stadium here absolutely ram-packed to watch Stephen Lopez go up against Jang Chang-ha. Huge support for both fighters. And always team coaches really trying to pass on last minute instructions from reviewing the performance to their fighters. Well, this will be the first gold medal for the USA. Their ranking 9th in the medal stakes. Just 2 bronzes to Korea's 3 golds. Now this really would be an incredible achievement for Jang Chang-ha. Incredibly scoreless up until now. There's the first penalty. Pressure's on. Half point to Korea's Chang Ha-jang, and that's for holding on. Well, we don't know whether there's going to be a penalty for Lopez. I would imagine that Chang Ha-jang would hope that that might make a difference to the scores. So some injury time. And no, Lopez escapes unscathed. W.C.beijing. Roundhouse kick. Doesn't score. Well, Chang trying for a takedown. Halfway through the second session, it's still 0-0. But the USA advantaged by that half penalty point awarded against Chang in the first period. Well, will that score? Yopchagi, side kick. And team coach a little bit frustrated. Well, that's evened things up. Half a minute left, and a half-point penalty awarded to Lopez of the USA, putting Chang of Korea very much into this. And the punches firing in. Really is economy of movement here now. Looking for the feint. Some quick fire side kicks. Roundhouse kicks, I should say. And at the end of the period, even though that double W.C.beijing happened just right at the end, the scores remain unchanged. So with one round to go, Stephen Lopez of the USA, from the legendary taekwondo family, the Lopezes, finishes 0 score against Chang of Korea. And it could be argued that something there in the bundle delivered by Stephen Lopez towards the end of the second period should have scored. Judges didn't see them as being clean enough as techniques. Third and final round. This is for gold. Yopchagi from Lopez. Chang trying to influence the judges, putting his hand up at the end of every exchange. He's firing in the round kick at every opportunity. Not clean enough. Well, that's going to make the difference. A break was called, and Chang kicked after the break was called. A 1-point penalty goes to Chang of Korea. And that means Lopez is ahead until now. He fell foul of the same admonishment. So -1 plays -1. It's even. Chang and Stephen Lopez, with just 50 seconds left in this third and final period, are both down to the wire. This gold medal will be won on the first clean technique that scored. And you couldn't have more tension at a gold medal contest than you have here. Can Korea make it 4 golds? Can Lopez continue the tradition of the Lopez family in terms of their gold-winning capability. There's 12 seconds, 1 point wins. This is really down to the wire. 2 seconds to go, that's the end of the period. Oh, and what a way for this competition to go. They go to a 4th extra round, and the rule system is exciting, but very simple. They go an extra round, and the first point scored will denote the winner. They call it sudden death. It's like a penalty shootout, and it's always sad to see somebody lose under these circumstances. But someone's got to win. So they will come out for a 4th extra round, and the first point scored. That will be the winner. Oh, so much resting on this. The tension and the absolute nervous angst caused by the pressure on these two fighters just must be immense. But you've got to put that out of your mind and look to be in the zone and make it happen. Chang Ha-Jang puts his protection on for the final time in this competition. Stephen Lopez ready, waiting. From the performance of the Lopez family in the world of taekwondo, well, you could say Lopez was born ready. 1 point. That will decide who takes gold. One mistake, and you couldn't have a more tense final than this. Well, there was a beautiful Yopchagi side kick. It's done it! Stephen Lopez pulls it out of the bag when it counts. Yopchagi side kick. It goes straight in. Chang Ha-Jang completely devastated.
Ladies and gentlemen, athletes from the United States of America,
Stephen Lopez takes gold, the first gold for the USA, and I told you this is such a devastating way to go out of a competition. And Chang Ha-Jang's face, the emotion says it all. It's called sudden death, and that's what it is. Lopez, well, he'll add that to the list of gold medals and Olympic medals he has, and this man has got to be the benchmark of sport taekwondo. So he wins this competition for the 3rd time, and that's what I'm talking about. So taking gold in the men's 78 kilogram division. Just look at that. Steps through, little skip, Yopchagi, the side kick, right on the button.
Yahoo and Eurosport join forces for a new and unrivaled online sport experience. Yahoo Eurosport, as of May 21st. Be a better sports fan.
Women's flyweight category, 51 kilograms. From Croatia, Ana Zaninovic. She faces Spain's Brigitte Yagu. Yagu World Cup winner in 2006. Took silver at the European Championships 2005. Good year for her. Took silver at the World Championships. Qualified for the 2004 Olympic Games. Zaninovic came first in the German Open 2007. Came first in the German Open again 2005. German Open, a good event for Zaninovic. Took bronze back in 2004. Qualified for the World Championships in 2005 and the World Cup 2006. On paper, Brigitte Yagu of Spain comes to this as a favourite. Croatia picking up a half-point penalty, and that'll make life difficult for Ana Zaninovic. Toliochagi, will it be counted? Well, a problem. Brigitte Yagu picking up a knock, and right on the bridge of the foot. And we know how painful that can be. Referee not happy. It's just a little bit of spray overflow on the mat. She wants it cleaned up. So the free spray goes on. Brigitte Yagu fights on. Ana Zaninovic has a height advantage, but she's a half penalty point down to the Spanish player. Well, good play there by Yagu. Upper point. So at the end of the first session, Zaninovic, half-point penalty, but Brigitte Yagu of Spain, 1-point lead. So this weight category under 51 kilograms. So they're packing some weight and power, these ladies. Interesting there that Brigitte Yagu bows to the referee. Zaninovic, well, not making the effort, so the expected protocol not being proffered by Zaninovic. I know myself as a referee and a judge that well, you like people to make the effort to do things right. A minute and a half. This is the second session. Yagu of Spain, fighting in the blue, leads by 1 point.
Tiene el brazo muy bien metido ahí. Bien, bien, tú manda.
Spain in the medal standings with 1 bronze so far. Croatia. Well, this would be a real coup if Zaninovic could pull this off, because no medals at all in the standings for Croatia. To come in with a gold would be fantastic. She's here in the final, so silver is guaranteed. And over the course of this competition, so many nations vying for medal placement. Well, I think Croatia will be happy with a silver medal. Zaninovic, of course, would be happier with the gold. But she's got to get past this woman, Brigitte Iagu, who presents, well, an incredible and formidable opponent. Wealth of experience. Iagu making an appearance in the 97 European Championships as an under 45 kilogram youth fighter. It's 10 years at competition level. That's a lot of experience. Iagu forcing the mistake from Zaninovic. And at the end of the second session, Spain hangs on to that 1-point lead. Brigitte Iagu, very cool, really got this under control. And I think that Ana Zaninovic of Croatia, well, just might not have what it takes in this third and final session against an opponent as experienced and as talented as Iagu. Lots of support from team members, but this is when it's going to count. Oh, W.C.beijing. Oh, rapid fire. Croatia on the counter, pulls it back. And Ana Zaninovic in that exchange stepped up to the plate. Rapid fire, go in the W.C.beijing's. And Zaninovic pulls it back. Now at this score and at this stage, it's crucial what happens next. Oh, headshot there from Iagu. 2 points. I think it was a front kick up Chagi. And that's the skill. That's the talent. And Zaninovic carried on after the break was called. She needs to be careful. The referee let it go. Look at that on the counter. Oh my goodness me! But Zaninovic gets a headshot in. W.C.beijing to the head. But the judges just not seeing it all clean enough. Mind you, they're having a little bit of a moratorium on it. Judges, of course, have clickers, and they see it how they see it, and they all push a button, and if they neg each other out, two see it one way and two see it the other way, it's not scored, but you need a majority to see it one way, and it scores. Well, look at that. Zaninovic of Croatia with that W.C.Beijing to the head, levels the score. She got 2 points. It's place three in this gold medal contest. Well, just under a minute left, 45 seconds to be exact. Anything can happen. She needs to do a little bit more work, Zaninovic. She's got a half-point penalty against her. It's the third and final session. This is for gold. So, it's not a rehearsal. Half a minute left. And Zaninovic just needs an infraction by Yagu to tally up the penalty or a point. Oh, the W.C.Beijing goes in at the end. No, but Spain gets it. And Yagu, in that exchange, was favoured by the judges. And that's it. It's all over. One mistake. Yagu kept cool. And on the counter, Zaninovic, well, just gave the point away. Brigitte Yagu of Spain takes gold, and Croatia gets its first medal in this event, taking silver. Anna Zaninovic of Croatia performing so brilliantly, pulling it all back. But Yagu, well, stamped her dominance right on this, all the way to gold. And there's heartbreak there. We're going for a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Coming up in June on Eurosport 2. The objective is nothing short of total world domination. In volleyball, a League of Nations is preparing for battle. Brazil defend the title as 16 teams from around the globe put it all on the line in a bid to land the big one, the FIVB World League. Meanwhile, the rest of Europe's fighting its own regional league, all guaranteeing a packed summer with the best volleyball on the planet. Motor racing the North American way. High speed, high adrenaline, Champ Car World Series. Frenchman Sébastien Bourdais is driving out of this world and into an early season lead. He's going for 4 titles in a row, but the competition's hot on his wings. This month, the roads of Portland and the streets of Cleveland provide 2 stern tests of car and driver that may produce a potential champ of the Champ Car World Series. Beware, this is not for those who go to the beach for peace and quiet, nor those who don't like sand in their eyes. In a World Cup year, rugby's out on its own and in Saint-Maxime, in its element. Rugby pros turn on the style, winding down, playing for fun, and generally letting themselves go. The serious stuff's for later. Right now, it's time to hit the beach. Volleyball, Champ Cars and Beach Rugby, coming up in June on Eurosport 2.
Annyeonghaseyo, welcome back. The 2007 WTF World Taekwondo Championships, well, just taking us to fever pitch here with these finals on day 3. This is the women's 72 kilogram final. Being encouraged to fight that.
Is Lee In-sung from Korea. And the athlete at the right side is Maria Espinosa from Mexico.
One plays one. Lee In-jongi of Korea fighting blue, and Maria Espinosa of Mexico fighting red. Espinosa, interestingly enough, won the German Open twice, 2005, 2007. Took a silver in 2004 as a youth female at the Pan American Championships. 2003, took a gold. Lee In-jung. Well, limited international experience. She won the Student World Championships in 2002. But it's just incredible how many Koreans are making it to this semi-final and final stage. And certainly the dominant nation. Funnily enough, China got some big names in this tournament. This tournament's so important because it will precurse, if you like, the Olympic Games coming up here in Beijing. We saw a performance on the first day that was fantastic, a 5-0 win to Wu Jinyu. It was also the winner of the women's 47-kilogram division in the Asian Games in Doha. Interestingly enough, those performances don't get her to the Olympics. So, but some big names from China. Wong Hu attempt the World Championship in the men's 72-kilogram, silver medalist at the Asian Games. But Korea, the birthplace of the sport, obviously has a clear advantage here. And Korea has said that it's aiming for 7 to 9 gold medals in this tournament. And China, of course, looking to really make a mark before the 2008 Olympic Games. 1,690 athletes from 122 countries. So before the Olympics, this is the world stage. And the two players, Lee In-jongi of Korea playing blue with 1 point. Maria Espinosa of Mexico with a 1.5 point penalty and no score. Less than a minute and a half in the second session. Well, Espinosa looking the heavier of the two fighters here. And losing out in that exchange. Cool as a cucumber, Lee In-jongi. And scant international experience from the Korean fighter. But it looks like she might add another gold to the already impressive 3 Korea have. Got a silver. Chang Ha-jang losing out to Stephen Lopez in the men's 78-kilogram final. And, some would answer that the Lopez family always going to be a tough hill to climb. That said, Mark Lopez out of this tournament. So, not an impossible task, but Lopez, with that performance against Chang Ha-jiang, well, keeping the Lopez name burning at the forefront of sport taekwondo. So there's the scores at the end of round 2. Lee In-jong of Korea 2, Maria Espinosa of Mexico 1 point. Could all change. Perfectly executed technique to the head gives 2 points. Shot to the body, 1 point. It was really quite a shame that Chang Ha-jiang went to sudden death in an extra 4th round. Yeah, always difficult to see someone come so far and lose in that way. But this is the 3rd and final round in this, the women's 72 kilogram final here in the Changping Stadium, Beijing. And look at that, Lee In-jong, an extra point, and that was a perfectly good Akchagi front kick, not counted for Espinosa. Judges just not seeing it, but they saw that. Espinosa pulls up a point, goes to 2. Dolya-Chagi, not clean enough. Such a deep stance that Espinosa has to go into. Very rangy, Lee In-jong, but that deep stance has given her the advantage of travelling distance. It's paid off because 3 plays 3 in this, the 3rd and final session. 45 seconds on the clock. She's got 1.5 points deduction showing there, Espinosa. So with a little bit of luck and some neat feet, she could just pull this off. Time out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the athlete from Mexico got injured and is in the
Maria Espinosa just receiving some medical attention. Some free spray goes on. There is so much at stake here. And the clock showing under half a minute. In that exchange, it's Espinosa of Mexico who's got the extra point. Well, this really has thrown the cat amongst the pigeons. And Lee In-jong under pressure here. Tries to put in an Akchagi. And if Espinosa, knowing that Lee In-jong has to come forward, advantages herself on the counter. Oh my goodness, she got the extra point. Well, there's so much riding on this. One technique will make the difference. Still time on the clock, and that confused the referee. Espinosa has her hands in the air, but she's got infractions to be taken into consideration. Espinosa's done it, and Mexico gets its first gold medal, and Korea again pipped at the post. Lee Jong has to settle for silver. But what a great performance. She was under so much pressure consistently throughout this, but she kept her head and it paid off. And Maria Espinosa, well, pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Well, we'll be bringing you more Taekwondo over the next couple of days. Watch your listings to find out more. Till the next time, take care. Bye-bye.